Ready?
Yes.
What is up, YouTube? We're going to be doing something a little bit different here. I feel like when I rant every now and then, it makes for a good YouTube video, so I figured why not do like a little rant podcast thing with Courtney, because I haven't thrown her on the channel in a minute, and lots have changed. So I give you my perspective all the time. Now you're going to get some of her perspective on life.
God.
So
I feel rusty, guys. Haven't been on the channel, but I hear his perspective in real time, so all
yeah,
the
you
time.
get the long-winded thought, random things.
Yeah.
Including a bunch of random shit as well. But I have some questions here that will turn into more casual. I'm going to fire at her, put her on the spot, and then we're ready to roll. You ready?
I'm not rehearsed. I don't know what he's gonna ask me, but yeah,
She has notes of answers that she's been studying for weeks for this.
let's take it away.
All right. What's the biggest change you've noticed in me since retiring from the Olympia? If anything.
The biggest change. Well, there's not this I don't want to say the word stress, but prep's coming, okay, gotta lock in, need to start really cleaning up the eating. That was obviously gone.
This daunting pressure.
Yeah, that pressure of okay, really need to get serious. And honestly, just a sense of peace, that was an amazing era, and it's it's sad that it's over, but it's also a peace inside of you.
My next question, do you think I'm happier or more at peace now than when I was at competing?
I think competing definitely brought you this huge sense of fulfillment, which it did, and purpose, and confidence, and something to really strive for, which is amazing. And at the same time, when we talked after, it's you're I did all I wanted to do with this. I don't really feel like there's anything else I need to accomplish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I told you that.
So
I'm curious your perspective, though. You could throw me under the bus and be like, no, he's miserable, crying every night.
No. I mean, you were at the Olympia texting me prejudging, fuck,
Yeah.
obviously seeing that and sitting on the other side where I usually sit, not being up there is a totally different feeling. And these were guys you just competed with the year prior. So there's probably yes, that competitive itch, oh, I could have, maybe you could have. Let's be real.
You think I would have won this year?
Yes, I do. But Ramon, you looked incredible, and we love you. Love Brazil, dinosaurs, the whole thing. But yeah, I do think you could have.
Good answer.
But yeah, no. Overall, I do feel like you're happy, and there's still that sense of that was some good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel what do you think you'll miss the most from me competing? And what do you think you won't miss at all, or they're happy it's gone?
What will I miss the most? There were so many memories before the baby, too, where we would be at the gym together late at night, taking so many videos of you.
Yeah, early cardio, late
posing. Early cardio. We would go to the gym together in the morning, or he would do his thing, and I would have your breakfast. I'll miss those little moments for sure. And that peak week, leading up to the Olympia is always. It's always fun, you know. It's fun, but it's okay, we're going to Whole Foods. We got to get all the food. We have to start prepping stuff. Honey's gonna start coming in, and looking at him. Those are some really fun moments. Just being with the group of people.
I feel it's fun being on a mission, but being on a mission, a relationship, having a mission and a singular goal that you're working towards on, and the way you helped me, and us doing it together, focusing on this thing, it's just a fun process to be in.
It was truly a team.
Yeah.
It was Choo. You're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna make sure you're good here. You're gonna it
Peak
was
week,
fun.
I would wouldn't speak. I would just sit there and stand and walk places, and Courtney would hand me food as I needed it. It was just
I'd be talking to Hani. Hani's what does he look like? I'm here's this last video, or shaving him in the bathtub
Shaving
a little seal
Yeah.
for 6 Olympias straight. Yeah, those little moments are so to like you said, accomplish that mission.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
You know,
But those moments do come with shit sometimes, you know?
Yeah, and then there's stress. It's like, okay, well, like Chris tore his bicep, Chris tore his lat, Chris tore his hamstring, Chris tore his fucking, what else did you tear? I feel like
My quad was a small
your
one.
quad. It's like torn everything, like leading up to the Olympia or on the Olympia, like his bicep. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, I hope this doesn't swell. And like, as you know, his partner, I feel his energy, and I mean, it can be stressful,
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
like the year of your bicep, that was pretty stressful because it was like, it was getting like big and like swollen. And then people are like, he's injecting stuff, and it's just one arm. And he still has to like go win or try, which you did. But
I had to post the MRI of the tear because people were like, "Oh, he's putting oil in his arm."
yeah.
Like,
So
I wish.
like, it was like, you know, like those moments can be very stressful, obviously. But
So what are you happy is gone? What one will you not miss? You're like, "Oh, thank God that's over."
honestly, in a super like real perspective here, I'm grateful that I also like, yes, we would accomplish these missions together, you doing your thing, me helping, taking care of you, but I'm like also so grateful now that we have a child, another one on the way, that you're able to be like more present in those 4 months like of a time, like leading up to the like
Oh,
you're present, but like, you know,
yeah.
you're like,
Well, I'm
it's like,
so focused on something, it's gonna
yeah,
pull my focus. Yeah.
yeah, you know, which we did it with Bradley, and it was good. And we did one when I was pregnant, and that
Yeah.
was great. But yeah, I think just having you here for some of the year.
Having my head on Earth.
Yes.
And
yes.
that pup in the cloud stressing about
Yeah.
the next meal or the torn injury.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So.
I feel that's like such a big change in my life right now. Things feel less like daunting is the best word. Like to think of injuring myself before was like my world was ending.
Oh yeah.
I literally would have mental breakdowns if I hurt myself because it was like everything's over.
Yeah.
And now I'd do that. Oh, fuck whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah, for
little
sure.
things like that are so drastically different.
Yeah, definitely. What else you got for me?
Do you think I'm lacking purpose right now, or will lack purpose as time goes on without the Olympia?
Not, let me think of how I want to say this. I don't think you're lacking purpose without the Olympia. I think that gave you a lot of purpose, but I truly feel you feel at peace with your decision to like step away. Like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a lot of things in your life that give you purpose. Your work, your family, your daughter, and those are big things. But like, the Olympia was also such like a selfish. It is. I mean, I did it, so like I understand like bodybuilding. It's a very like
selfish.
I'm not just speaking for him. I'll speak for myself. It's a very like selfish sport, and it's like one goal, mission, boom, and like the purpose everywhere else is like about other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your work. It's like you're with others. You're serving others. Your child. Me, but like the Olympia is like about you.
Yeah.
Which there's something great about that. I can't lie. Like, setting up a goal for yourself and like executing it and doing it for yourself is very powerful, I believe, and something that brings a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Right?
Sports and the competitive things in general are like very unique. It's a very unique field of things that few people are lucky to experience.
Yeah.
You know, like professional athletes getting to like strive towards being good at something to beat someone in a game, but it matters so much. Like, but it also doesn't matter in the scheme of life. But it builds like it's such a unique field.
Yeah.
I feel like that we have that it's very different.
Right.
Than anything else. But do you think if I like where life is right now, if I were to continue with like things as they are, I would be like I'm good, or do you think I'm gonna need to like do something else? It doesn't have to be selfish or like whatever. Just like
I think
find
you
something
definitely.
more,
Yeah, I think you
more
definitely
externally purposeful.
wanna find purpose in another area
Somewhere
of life.
else.
Yeah. I do. What do you think?
I don't think right now, but I imagine as life goes on, I'll want
Yeah.
like a bigger something to strive towards that's bigger than myself. That
Yeah.
isn't selfish.
Yeah, that isn't selfish.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
These questions are horribly not in order. Some of them are random about competing and then like whatever. What's something that you've learned about love since having Bradley?
Oh gosh. It was something I've learned about love, like personally as a mom.
Yeah, as a human mom, sure.
Just like how much like your heart expands is cliche and like maybe stupid as that sounds. Like you don't even realize like the love you just have for this this like innocent little human, and how that no matter like how tired you are or how exhausted or how overwhelmed you feel, you like will always show up. You show up every day and like you bring your best, you know. Maybe not your best all the time. I definitely don't all the
It's the
time, but
best
I
you
try.
got in the moment.
Yeah,
It's not your best, but the best you have right then.
Yeah, yeah, and just how much you give to a child is, I mean,
You realize you've had more to give than you
oh
imagined.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm always impressed by your ability to, like, no matter how you feel tired you are, she comes out, you can just smile and be what
yeah,
she needs in the moment.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's crazy. I'm like sometimes so tired, but I'm just like, baby, what are we
I
doing?
also feel like it's cool to, like, actually experience loving something just because you love it, because of, like, who they are. She
Yeah,
doesn't do anything for us at
no,
all. She only takes from us. We
hmm,
only have to help her. She doesn't help us, but we still love her more than anything.
yeah,
And like eventually, like I feel like people get older and you like think love is like conditional
yeah,
on things.
yeah,
Or you think in yourself, I'm only loved if I'm like X. I'm only worthy if I'm like X. But at some point, you were a child that was loved infinitely for just being alive, you know?
yes, yes,
And then
for
you
sure.
lose that as you get older. I think that was very interesting.
Yeah, yeah, that would be it.
What are you most excited about and most nervous about baby number two?
Well, let's jump into the nerves since we had a talk about this last night. And we're going to be real on the YouTube channel. I'm a little nervous of how I'm going to manage time. How are we going to manage time? Like how like having children can it's the biggest blessing, yes, and it's also like okay, you I like the whole thing where people are like, "Oh, you think you're tired before you have kids?" Like, I don't want to be that person saying that on YouTube right now. But everyone who said that to me, I'm like, "I'm so tired," and they're like, "Oh, just wait till you have kids." I'm like, "Oh, you're so annoying."
And then they're like, wait till
It's
you have two
yeah,
kids.
it might be true. You guys were right, and yeah, like it can be tiring for sure. But it's also like, okay, we have this toddler who requires a lot of attention and needs a lot, right? She's running around. She wants to play. I'm trying to do activities with her. We kind of live like a little further out from things. So like I'm like commuting to the park. It's like, okay, we got an hour. It's 30 minutes there, 30
It's a
minutes
30
back.
minute drive to like the closest park. If you
Yeah.
want to go to like a cool class for her in nice restaurants, it's 55 minutes.
Yeah. So like things are so I'm like time management. Like, all right, like that kind of makes me nervous. I know you just adjust and you have to be able to be fluid and go with the flow and like let go of control for sure. But I'm also like, okay, well, I have a baby that like sleeps at a certain time, XYZ. Not that you guys care about any of this, but like that kind of makes me a little nervous, right? I
Yeah,
don't
I mean, I
know.
feel like we just got the hang of having one kid.
Yeah, we're like, okay, we're
Getting your system
scheduled.
feel good, and you're pregnant, so you don't have as much energy, but you're still like flowing.
Yeah.
She's sleeping through the night, you know?
Yes.
And then it's like,
Yes.
all right, restart.
Yes, for sure. And then obvious, like what I'm so excited about, happy
Yeah.
about having another one. It's just like being able to experience this baby as a little like newborn again. I feel like with Bradley, I put so much pressure on myself to like get everything right and to do all these certain things and like I didn't really take in like this innocent like little baby stage. Of course I loved her, but I was so stressed. Like I just felt overwhelmed and stressed. Also first kid, I'm like I don't know what I'm doing. It was a lot.
You
It was
think
just
they're going to die every 2 seconds.
yeah, like we were in the hospital when she was 6 weeks old. Like it was just like I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like, whew, you know. It just was a lot. And I really like look back and I see all these sweet like little photos and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I didn't really get to take in that moment. So with this baby, I hope I get to like soak in those little moments more, relinquish some psychotic control I had, and also give Bradley a sibling. Like that's gonna be super special. I grew up with a brother, 22 months. These two little ones are gonna be 20 months apart, and he was like my best friend growing up. You know, we were like buds. I was older sister. I always watched over him. Like he was like my little buddy, and we just like I just loved him. You know, so I hope giving her a sibling, they're gonna be able to build that like special bond.
Yeah, the fact that they're the same gender too, and less than 2 years apart, like
so close in age.
seeing them be best friends would be so cool.
Yeah, because she'll be like 3, and this one will be like a year and a half.
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
so it'll be cool. That's what I'm excited about. What about you?
Yeah.
Or is this just me?
I mean, sure. It sounds trite, but it truly is like kids just show you time in such a different way.
Yes.
You know, you look at yourself in the mirror every year and you're like, all of a sudden you're like, I'm old. But a kid, it's like every month you're like, holy shit. You go on your phone, it shows you a memory, and you're like, that was 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like a lifetime ago. Like, she just started walking. Now she can climb anything in the house and sprint. And she'd be on, like, the counter because there's a chair beside it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you were, like, couldn't move a couple months ago. Yeah. And it really showed you how fast time goes. And like you said, like, you, like, want to appreciate those moments so much more when you see the change in your face like that.
For sure.
I feel like it's such a blessing that kids give you.
Yeah.
It's like fearful when you don't appreciate it, but it's a blessing that we've taken the opportunity to like be a lot more grateful in the moments.
Yeah.
I feel like you're hard on yourself. Like maybe the first couple of months, but I feel like you were very good at saying in the moment, like, this won't last very long.
Right.
You know, like just like appreciating how beautiful the moments were.
There's like a saying, it's like be where your 2 feet are. Like being present, you know, like we're always trying to like reach the next thing in life, and like this speaks for anyone, not just like kids, you know, like we're like waiting for this. We talked about this, like, oh, we're gonna wait till we do this, and we're just waiting for the next thing constantly. Or like with children, it's like the milestones, like I just can't wait till they're in preschool. I can't wait till this. I can't wait.
Can't wait till they can talk.
They're independent.
Can't they feed themselves?
Yeah, and I'm like, there's also something so special about just being where you're at right now, you know, because like this is all we have. So yeah, I mean, as corny as that sounds, like that's
facts, babe.
Yeah.
How do you think our parenting styles differ? Who's the strict one? Or who's going to be the strict one? Who's going to be the fun one?
Chris is going to be strict at the beginning, and then he's going to turn fun. He'll have...
You think?
Yes. I feel like I'm more of the, like the fun, loving... You're still obviously so loving one right now, where he's like, we need to be, like, a bit better with this. And I'm like... Oh my God, she's a baby. It's fine. He's like, you give him an inch, they're going to take a mile. Like, she's a year and a half.
She needs discipline.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think.
Not to be disciplined, she needs discipline.
What do you think?
I agree. I think I'm going to be the strict one, but I don't know. I also think we, like, ebb and flow naturally. Like, when you lean one way, like, I balance a little bit the other way.
Yes.
But
like, give the example
I don't see you being
apple.
The strict one. The apple?
This morning.
Oh, yeah, she's eating an apple. She's a year and a half.
No,
I bring out an apple.
Absolutely not.
And then she's like,
he
like,
hands her the full
it's
apple.
too big, it's too hard. She has to choke on it. And Courtney's Googled all these things. High risk choking foods. One of them is apple on the list, and grapes. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe when they're 8 months. But now I'm like, she's got a full set of teeth. She can chew an apple. I'm like, she's fine.
See, that scares me, though, because she has a full set of teeth. And it's like, if she takes a chunk, and like, you can take a big chunk of an apple, it gets lodged in her throat.
That'll be the difference. When it comes to safety, Courtney will be the strict one, and I'll be the fun one. I'll be like, yo, go climb that tree and jump off. Like, just give it a shot. I'll be that one. But when it comes to, like, being a brat or something, or, like, when they want something, you'll cave. Like, if we're at Target and they're like, oh, I want this toy, you'll be like, okay, we'll get it for you. I'll be like, no, you don't always get what you want. You got to work for things in life.
True.
Like, I'll be the one giving those stupid lessons and be more strict there.
Yeah,
that's where I feel like it'll be.
Yes.
We'll go to Target and be like, no toys. It's not your birthday. What do you
He'll
think
turn it into a lesson, a philosophy thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's going to be what I'm going to have to learn, is not have to turn everything into a life lesson.
That's okay, babe. That's your thing.
I'll throw them in there, but not every time.
Yeah.
What does success mean to you now? Or what would, I guess, more specific, that's broad, what would success as a parent look like in 18 years? 25 years, 30 years? In general.
I saw something on Instagram. No, listen.
Where else do we learn?
Listen, sometimes those reels hit you. And this older man, he was a billionaire, okay? He's being interviewed. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard this. Maybe you haven't, but I see the parenting stuff. And they said, they asked him this question, what does success look like as a parent? And he said, when your grown kids want to be around you. Like when your grown kids want to like
Yeah.
be in your energy. They want to hang out with you when they're 30, 35, 25, you know, like they want to be around you and older. And I honestly think as someone who's 32 and someone who is with my mom all the time, that could not be more true as a parent. As a child, a grown adult child who wants to be around her 60-year-old mom all the time. She did good. Not perfect, of course. I'm definitely going to make mistakes as well. Would be far from perfect. But the fact that I want to be around my mom, I think says a lot about how she was as a parent and how she raised me. So,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I saw something also on Instagram.
Hey, hit it.
I think it was Bill Burr, honestly, so it was kind of an aggressive comment, but especially having two girls now and being a man, people are always like, just wait till they're teenagers.
Yes.
And that was what he was talking to someone, and they were like, oh yeah, that's great having girls, they love you so much, but just wait till they're older. And Bill was like, I feel like people who say that are people who have failed as parents. And he just said it right to the guy, and the guy was like, fuck me then, you know? He doesn't give a fuck. But it's so true. Like, yes, we want our kids to be with us when they're older, but I want our kids to speak to us and want to be around us and trust us forever.
Yeah.
Even as teenagers, even if they're going to get annoyed with us and not want to hang out with us.
For sure.
But I want them to always feel safe to come to us.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
I feel like Justin King gave me this example, too, of, like, God being, like, it's not God or dad as the fatherly present or parents. It's not like, oh, shit, this happened, don't tell dad. Your dream as a dad, at least, and a mom is, oh, shit, this happened, I need to call my dad.
Yes.
You know, whatever shit they're going
Yes.
through, whatever the fuck happened, God forbid, it's like, I'm not even going to say anything 'cause I don't want it to be because I don't want to put that out there, but they're like, first response is, I need to call mom and dad so I can, like, have support in this.
Yeah.
That, to me, would be, like, a massive success. Not like a loss would be, oh, no, don't tell dad because he was too strict. He's too hard on us. He doesn't allow space for that.
Yeah.
So I feel like
that's
that
good.
also leads into then your kids wanting to spend more time with you and share with you and be safe with you, and when they're older,
Yeah.
coming back and hanging out with you.
Yeah, for sure. No, and I mean, even me, like in my, maybe not so much my teenage years, or was like my family divided, whatever, parents divorced, the full thing, but like in my early to mid to late 20s to early 30s, I've like always been like that with my mom. Like, oh, something happens, like I'm gonna call my mom. Like, no judgment. Like, very safe energy. Chris is like, are you like well? Like, no.
Yeah, I don't really talk to
He's
my
like, you're
parents
texting
very
your
much.
mom at 9 p.m. I'm like, yeah, I have to tell my mom this.
I'm like, she's in the other room.
I know, like psychotic, but it's okay. Just safe energy. I feel like that with you. I tell you everything.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
But as a parent, like I'm.
yeah, I've only
as a parent.
experienced that with our relationship, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So.
yeah, no, it's cool.
Next one. What do we got?
What's one? We can rip through these ones quick. What's one thing you miss about life before kids? Instead of like, what's something like funny and specific? Not like, oh, more time. Like, what did you want to do with that time?
Yeah.
Is it staring at a wall? Is it scrolling Instagram? Is it watching TV?
No,
Is
it's truly like if I
gym?
were to just like give an example, it's like the ability to just like get in my car, not think. Like Poppy, our dog who passed, like she's at home, like chilling on the floor. Like I didn't have to like, oh my gosh, I need to be back in a certain amount of time. It was just like I got to go. There's literally no responsibility. Yes, we had a dog, but it was like no responsibility, essentially. And being able to go to the gym, go sit at a coffee shop for 3 hours if I wanted, go watch a movie at night.
Yeah.
But now we're like, oh, we're so tired. Like, we just want to go to bed.
Literally. It's like
You
9
know?
o'clock. No, we're bed early, 8:30. We're going to sleep early.
He's
We're not
getting
doing
on his
anything.
Kindle. I'm like,
Like,
okay, see ya.
Put my red light
bye."
glasses on, go to sleep.
Yeah. So I think, truthfully, just like having that ability to. She's watching me from the window now. She's like, I see you.
Your time's almost up.
Yeah. You're on a time watch. Just like to not really have any
Yeah, no. I feel
responsibility.
like same with like competing. Anything in life, the more beautiful something is, the more sacrifice comes with it.
Yes.
And I feel like if you want to have kids or you're having kids, like your life is going to drastically change, and it doesn't just mean it's all for the better. It is beautiful. Everything's
Yes.
worth it.
Yes.
At least for us, it is.
Yes.
But like there's shit that comes with it that you don't want to have to do that you do have to do because it's a responsibility.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of life, you know? So if you want to have kids and you don't want your life to change, you don't have kids.
Yes, because it's going to change. But
Yeah.
again, like you said, it's beautiful, and it's also just like, it changes. That's okay. Like, I remember my mom always saying to me, and I would get so annoyed, just like, make sure like you travel and do all the things you want to do. And I'm like, what are you saying? Like, I can't do that with kids. She's like, no, you can. It just looks different. And then we went to Europe with a 14-month-old,
You're like,
and it looked
hell no.
different. And we're like, oh shit. Last year we came, we were just chilling, having like wine by ourselves, you know. But like, it's okay. It's a season, right? Like, it's a part of it. So it's, I think that, like, in all honesty, I'm
For
going to
sure.
just give it to.
And the reality is,
Right.
they're old and go out of the house, and you have that time back again, and all you do is miss them.
Yes.
You're
You
just
want your
gonna
kids
miss
back.
them being back, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right, last question, and we're done. What's the funniest thing Bradley's picked up from watching us, or that you've seen her do?
Oh, she's by the door crying. Where's my mom? Oh,
Right
she's
there.
what's the funniest thing? Well, I call him Babe, so she'll like try to say Babe, and then he says Dude, not to me,
I
but
call her
just,
dude.
he's like, come on, dude. So she'll be like, Dude.
Yeah.
So she'll say that. What else? Her dancing.
Her dancing is hilarious.
It's so funny, but we didn't teach her that. I don't know how.
No,
I
she's
mean, I'll
better.
dance kind of.
She's way better
but, like,
dancing than me.
what else has she learned from us?
The mind is kind of funny.
The mind?
When I sit on the floor and eat, she tries to eat
Oh.
with me. She just takes my food and my fork. I'll give her her own fork, and she'll take mine. And so I'm, again, the strict parent. I'm like, mine. This is my fork. Trying to teach her.
And he's trying to give her
she
her
takes
baby
it. She's
fork.
like, mine. And she takes it back. And now everything is like, someone tries to take something. She's like, mine.
I know.
About everything.
I brought her to the library. She's around all these little kids, and these little boys like come and take her like toy, and she grabs back. She's like, mine.
I'm like, hell
and
yeah.
I told him, he's like, I don't know if I should be proud or like that's bad. I'm like, babe, not everything is her. She has to learn how to share. But yeah, you taught her mine. Yeah, I don't. What else? Like, just the personality that comes out of a kid.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We'll be like laughing about something, then she'll like try
She'll
to
just
laugh.
fake laugh.
She'll fake laugh.
Like she knows she's like
She's
completely.
like, ha, 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 ha. I'm like,
Just
what
to
are
be
you
with
doing?
them.
And then we're gonna laugh more because I'm like, okay, she's fake laughing. This is
Yeah.
great. Just funny. It's just sweet. And having a baby is
They're
like,
hilarious. The
Yeah.
little things they do, you can just watch them all day, and they're hilarious.
and she's only a year and a half. And I know people say it just like changes. Like when they're 2, when they're 3, oh, wait till they start talking. They're gonna even like say more stuff. So yeah, I mean, she talks, but not like sentences,
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah, it's fun. It's the best.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Well,
There's nothing else you want to end on?
do you have anything you want to?
No, I just didn't know. It looked like there was a
I
lot.
feel like it's been a minute.
All right.
That
We're
was
good?
everything I had.
Okay, guys.
Beautiful.
Nice seeing you all.
Different style YouTube video, but we got Courtney back on the channel,
Oh
so
my gosh.
we gotta force her back into this. We're gonna be doing High Rocks competition when she's back in action at post-pregnancy, postpartum.
Yeah, Chris is trying to convince me to do a high rocks with him. I'm like, "Ugh."
I had the champion doubles pairs, whatever they call it, ask me to be his partner. I'm like, no, me and Courtney are gonna go win. Our
I gotta train for
Our goal
that.
is sub
I gotta-
2 hours.
I gotta really train. I don't even know. It's like circuits, right? Circuit training, get my ass
Yeah.
kicked type thing. I would just, yeah, I'm very out of shape. And I'm like 8 months
Like an
pregnant.
hour would be an incredible time. We'll probably get 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be good. Watch out for the video, guys, when we do high rocks together in a year. That's when I'll be back.
A
on
year?
YouTube. No.
You think you could be ready for that in a year?
No.
That'd be good. That'd be quick.
I gotta like
Yeah,
heal
postpartum,
from,
that's a lot, yeah.
birth and funness, but and yeah, so that's it.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye.